Hello, and welcome to my Endless Space 2 guide for beginners, for people who've never bought the game, to kind of understand and enjoy their purchase, because this game's great. So, this guide is guide number 7, and the topic today is quests. And this video should be shorter than the other ones, but I feel like it needs its own section, so we're giving it. So here on the taskbar, second from the right, this little trophy is my quests. So here I have all my tabs, shows my current quests, completed quests, failed, and all. So there are a couple of different types of quests. So there's a quest that everyone gets, starter quest, for instance, like this one, Dust to Dust. If I play as the Sophons, if I play as United Earth or United Empire? United Empire, the humans. If I play as the Riftborn, we all get the same quest. Series of quests. There's a couple of them, and one of them, for example, is Dust to Dust. Another one I think is probably Lifting the Lamp. This comes later on, but anyway, so there's the types that are given to everyone. There are the types that are given to certain types of civilizations, for instance this one, the Riftborn. And then there's the type that kind of comes later on. Well, I guess technically these are also available to everyone, but there's also these kind of competitive types that apply to everyone later in the game. It's not like the starter quests. These ones you can compete with people. The other ones they can be done individually. Lifting the Lamp, that's all. These are all individual. These competitive ones, though, there can be one winner. I think it's first, second, third, fourth get bonuses. So it depends on how many people you have in your system, how many civilizations you have in your game is what I mean. But it is a competition, and the best rewards go to the first place. So the completed here. Yeah, I crushed this one. Industry. So that's that. As well, you have the ability. Let's go to the current. So here are my current ones. This one is related to the academy. This one takes so long. So for quests that are currently active, you have the ability with two things that are generally important. So sometimes these quests involve locations. So this little button here, you'll see it show up often as well in other places. Shows the location. This one in particular is interesting because it involves me orbiting systems with a plural S, systems, multiple. So I can, one of the things I can do is I can pin it. Right, I can pin any quest, but I'm gonna pin this one in particular. I'm gonna get out of here, and that show location button is still there. So it's not just, Lena. I think that's what it brought me to. It's not just Lena that is important with this quest. If I show location, it brings me back Lena, but it's also. Oh wait a minute, that's embarrassing. I already actually finished that part of the quest. See, I already orbited those. So this is the last system to be done. That's why it actually brought me to just there. But generally, you can keep clicking this button and it will zoom you there. It'll zoom you, over there, here, wherever, the other locations are. So it's just important to know that this show button is actually there with the pinned items. Ow. And the last little thing, there's always something that I forget to mention, but the last little thing that I should be mentioning is that, like I said, there are, let me open that, here. Like I said, there are quests that are population specific, the Riftborn, but there's also, yeah, I think this one's available to everyone, but there are also some that are available to certain population types. So this one is also the Rift, right? That one's also the Riftborn. It's under completed. Yes. Okay. Here's an example. Okay. So, I was just trying to. It's I don't understand this whole screen. Holding it doesn't do anything. Clicking. Okay, now it's really flying. Alright, whatever. So when you accumulate a population, for instance, Horatio, right? It will give you Horatio specific quests, right? So if you just escape out of here, you could just look at it as a size comparison, right? So population screen, Riftborn is my civilization. That's what I started with. But I conquered a bunch of Horatio planets, and those people really like their food, so there's a lot of them. You could just see, the number difference. But there's enough of them there where I can start getting quest lines specific to them, And once I get more Lumeris, I don't think Epis. It's just the major civilizations where you get it, but it's just an important thing to note that you could conquer a whole bunch of planets with Lumeris on them, and then you'll get Lumeris quest lines as well. And you can do them, and generally the benefits, the rewards, very minuscule, but because it's technically a starter quest, that's the one you would get when you start off as a Horatio, but it's just interesting to know. And I don't want to glaze over that, but there's also rewards. Obviously it's different for each one. It varies from dust to luxury resources, more dust. Here's science. This is an example of a competitive quest. There's first, second, third. They're the benefits. They're the rewards when you win, if you win.